Hello everyone, welcome home, back to the Marvelous Beauty channel, the place to be for planning, budgeting, and traveling to live a marvelously beautiful life. If this is your first visit, well, you better come on in and relax. Today we're going to stuff cash envelopes in sinking funds. But first I have a short word, then we'll do a quick September recap and budget overview, then the envelopes. So you can support this channel by liking this video, subscribing, sharing this video, and or leaving a comment. I do appreciate the support tremendously. So what I want to tell you this time around is pay yourself first, no matter what the amount is. I watch a lot of budgeting videos, a lot of cash stuffing videos, and I always hear people saying that they're going to pay their bills, they're going to pay this debt, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. And I'm not knocking anyone. I'm not coming down on you all. All I'm saying is put that amount that you're saying that you're going to put for yourself, when you're always like going down the list and putting yourself at the bottom of the list, and then you have like $50 at the bottom that you're going to put in your savings for yourself, or whatever's left over, that's what you're going to give yourself. No, put that amount up at the top of the list for yourself, and then put whatever else you're going to pay to everyone else. Even if you only put $10 at the top of the list for yourself, $5, whatever it is. I don't even care at this point if it's $2. Whatever it is, pay yourself first. You have to start somewhere with that. Get in the habit of that. That is part of the discipline, because this is what this is all about. It's a discipline. It's not even about the amounts of money, because everyone's at a different place in this financial journey, and everyone is in it with a different amount of money to budget on the journey, if you get what I'm saying. So that's that. The next thing is track your impulse buys for at least 1 to 2 months and become more familiar with your triggers. Are your impulse buys stress driven, anxiety driven? Are they situational? Is it peer pressure? Do you see other people with things so you want them? Are other people telling you about the things that they're buying so you feel inclined to buy them? Are you seeing things on Instagram or Facebook or any other social media so you feel like that's what you want too? I mean, I'm guilty of it sometimes, but sometimes I know when and how to pull back. So just be mindful of that so that you can pay closer attention to where you're putting your funds, because triggers and impulse buys, those are budget busters. So just be careful with that. This last one, when it comes to impulse buys, this one is very critical. Are your triggers fueled by other addictions? And what I mean by that is, if you're a person who, let's say, is a drinking person, are you a little bit more impulsive when you are drinking? So you're not as, let's say, in control of what you're doing with your money. And I don't mean like you're going out buying a car when you're drinking. I mean, you're going out, let's say you're having a few beers, so now you're triggered to buy a cheeseburger and fries when you might not have normally bought a cheeseburger and fries, if you catch what I'm saying in terms of that. So now not only may you be busting your budget a little bit, but you also could be busting your belt buckle on your pants, because now you're probably affecting your eating habits as well. That's one that I'm guilty of. When I'm feeling triggered in a way, if I'm being driven by another one of my triggers, one of my impulses is to eat as well. So they work hand in hand for me. That's something that I come to recognize. So I have to be very careful of that. So just be mindful of that, because it really is plays a big impact on how you use your money. So I just wanted to bring those two things to you for this budget video, so you have something to think about in between now and the next video, so you can go back and you can kind of do some little bit of homework on that and get yourself ready. All right, so let's go into, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. You know I'm back at work. I done told you all to do some homework. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. So let's look at a little recap of September. So I decorated this page with this random washi that I got at Michael's from, it was like the little, I don't know, it was like a whole bunch of them in a little tube thing and whatever. I made all these clips myself, and these stickers came out of a sticker book that one of my subscribers and close friends gave me. I believe she got it from Dollar Tree, and the script stickers were from Made with Southern Love, the Stay Focused, Declutter, and Workout. So overall, September was fantastic. Despite a lower take-home pay, I did meet my budget goals, but I did notice that I was doing a lot of impulse buying, and it was food. Like I said, it was stopping at the Dollar Tree, buying a couple of snacks here, stopping at the gas station, buying a couple of snacks there. When I went to fill up the gas, I could see the Now Laters over there. I could see the Starbursts and the Skittles and all those things. So I'm like grabbing, because I'm like stressed out on the way home from work. So that was one of those things that I was mentioning just a moment ago. I had 7 no-buy days for the month, and I did meet all of those goals. So for October, the goals are to pay the remainder of my daughter's tuition, schedule a car repair, schedule another massage, avoid impulse buying, and avoid trigger eating, because like I said, trigger eating affects my budget. The other thing is, and I'm working on December's bills, because November's already taken care of. So I'm working on December's bills. The other thing about September was, there was one more thing about September. I don't know. I forgot. It'll come back to me. But that's that. All right. Let's look at the calendar quickly. So all of the household bills were paid on the 5th. So the money, of course, like if this is your first time joining, all of my October bills were funded a few months back. So I basically just had to sit down and make the payments. And I did that on the 5th because I couldn't do it over the weekend. I was just too tired from work. So in October, it shows 3 paydays, but I don't consider this third one 3 paydays because that's just the first pay of the next month, because you're not getting paid 3 times. That's your first pay of the next month, because in November, you literally get paid in the middle of the month, something like the 15th or I don't know, something along those lines. And then my homeowner's insurance comes out on the 18th. Now, if you are a homeowner and you do not have death and disability insurance on your house, please do get it. It is worth it. And if you can, get double indemnity on it. That means if you happen to perish in an accident or some kind of tragic way, your loved ones will get double and a half of whatever the value is of your home. So it's just another protection of your family, another way to protect your legacy and your generational wealth. Your kids and your spouse, if you have one, won't have to worry about how they're going to pay off your mortgage if your mortgage isn't paid off by that time. Because of my age, it was more beneficial for me to do this than for me at this point to try to double up on my mortgage each month, because I could do that for the next 10 or 15 years. Something could happen to me in that time and the house could still not be paid off. And then at the end, my loved ones would end up with nothing, as opposed to if something happened to me at this time, they'll end up with double on top of it. They won't have me, but I'm pretty sure in time they can learn to live without me. Just kidding. All right, so let's just look at what we have in terms of pay. So my paycheck is $2,042.10. That is what my salary pay is. I do not have any additional income right now. And for tithe, I dropped mine down to 5% because I need to make sure I can cover my household bills. So if you don't, just go back and watch my September videos for budget, because I won't go all into that here, but let's go back and watch that. 10% is still going into savings. That's automated, comes right out. So I don't see it. I don't know it's there. I don't touch it. It's just there. I do 35% instead of 30% for cash. This time around, I left a little bit of that in the bank so I could support the Black Shop Owners United collab. And then the rest of this amount is going towards funding December bills. So let's go over to cash envelopes. See, that was quick this time, guys. So we have $6.54 this time. $6.54, this pen. All right, so I'm just gonna spread the money out. I know. So yeah, here, I'll count it out for you. I just straightened this out and counted it out, but I like to count it out again. So that's 250 and 50s. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 220s. We have 2 10 and 1s and 4 1s. Okay, so we'll start with my envelope. I'm only getting 20 this time because, like I said, I don't really need much this go round, and I just don't really need much this go round. I've been getting some things for myself here and there, you know. Baby girl's getting 50. We're getting 150, and this is probably gonna have to go straight into her account because she's still up at that school eating up a storm, y'all. I'm like not kidding. Now at this point, my mother has sent some more money up there. My brother has sent some more money up there. I took her other allowance money and bought her food, and she's still refusing to eat the food that's up there. She did gain a little bit of weight, so she's up to 108 pounds now, so that's actually good. So I'm delighted about that, but still in all. So, but she better quit it because I'm getting fed up. So Jaja's getting her usual 40. I think probably by December she's gonna go up to 60. So now she has 65. Oh my God, straighten yourself out now. Okay, there, that's better. I think I'm gonna remake all the envelopes to make them the horizontal. I don't know, I like these better because they fit better in my wallet. And groceries is getting 100, and we do have 10. Groceries is getting 100 this time because baby girl says she needs some snacks still on top of everything else at school, more snacks. So we're going with that. Gas is getting 90. So we do have 20, 40, 50, 65, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we have 70, but I think I'm going to take the 5s and 1s and actually put those over there for my 5s and 1s challenge. I'm ending my 5s and 1s challenge for good. I'm going to end it today. We'll just end it today. Do the video today, right after this, and give you all the update and go from there. So let's see what we have. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 150 in gas. That's great. So I'm still averaging about 28 per trip. And I like it that way, but I'm thinking with it getting colder, I might start with just filling up at a half a tank and not waiting until I get to a quarter of a tank, because you know, you just don't want to be on the road with the car not full in the cold weather. I live in the Northeast, so I don't want to do that. And because anything could happen. It's just, you know, just want to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. So household is getting 40, getting two 20s, and it does have some in here already. So 20, 40, 60, 70. Oh no, straighten yourself out. There we go. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3. So 83. So this is going to Home Depot when I go. Now I have to go to Lowe's also, Home Depot and Lowe's. So that's going to be one trip. But I'm also going to take some of the money out of the 52-week challenge for when I make that big trip. Because the things that I'm getting, these aren't like small things. Like I'm getting a tall ladder, a drill, what was that other thing? Like these are like huge things. And oh my goodness, y'all, my dryer is playing games with me. Like one day it was working, the next day it stopped working, then the next day it was working again. So I don't know if that thing is going on the blink or not, but whatever. But if y'all know how like washer and dryers are, it's just like headlights in your car. When one goes and you get that one replaced, you know the other one is about to go. So you might as well just go ahead and get both at the same time. So I'm not just going to go and buy a dryer. I'm going to just go and get a pair. Plus, you want it to match. So it is what it is. I mean, you know, this is what it is. So we'll see how that goes. We'll just see how that goes. So the slush is getting 20. And let's see what we're up to in here. So we have 50, 20, 20. Oh, this is not straightened out. 60, so 110, 120, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 150 in there. Okay, good. So this is almost up to its limit. And you know what? Maybe next time I just get that up to where it needs to be. That one we're going with 200 at all times. So I want to get this up to 220 so it stays, once 20 comes out, it will always pretty much stay at 200. So that's that. All right. And for our lawn, we are going with 50. So Mark actually did come this week. He came while I was at work. I didn't even know. And then I texted him. I'm like, oh, everything looks great. Do you want to come back and get the money? So that's that. I thought he was coming on this day, but we'll just put it there. So he still is maintaining with 3 envelopes. And he told me he was going to come back and do my gutters. So that will be great. So let's get into the sinking fund. So we'll start with date night. Date night is getting 111. And I know it's like, it sounds like a odd amount, but it's this one particular thing that I want to do. So I'm trying to fund this thing that I want to do. So we got 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 11. I thought I had more 20s because all these, I would not have put like all these 10s in here like that. That was not it. The car is getting 50. So I did pay my car taxes, but I'm mad about that, y'all. I paid my car taxes online. They had an automated, like an online service, and I ended up paying another, like a convenience fee or something, because the town hall is closed still. That's crazy. I went up to the door and they had the caution tape up all across the door. And the lady came outside and she was like, oh no, closed. I'm like, but you're in there. She was like, yeah, but you can't come in. And I'm like, yeah, but I have the money right here. Why can't you take it? She's like, no. No. So, whatever. Well, so the spa's getting 10. Nothing in the spa. So, oh, I know what it was I was going to tell you about September. So, yes, I did get my massage in September and I got one eyebrow waxing. I did not get two because the lady messed up my eyebrows. And so now I have to wait for my eyebrows to grow completely back in so I could get them done again. So that probably won't, who knows when that's good. Oh, God, it's just a mess. So, anyway, so that is $10 for the spa. Okay, so my gift is getting 10. And so now I have 42 in my gift, and I don't know, I have to look up the amount of how much this little thing I want is going to cost, because I don't know actually off the top of my head. Girls night is getting 10. Girls night is looking like nothing. So I never went out with my friends because those girls were playing, but when my cousin came in town from North Carolina, it was her birthday. So when I went to visit with my cousins for those days when they were in town, when they came to my house to visit me, I just used the money with them. And we just had ourselves a good cousin time. That was it. So birthdays is getting 10. Oh yeah, and birthdays too. I use that with them too. And also it was my other cousin's birthday. That cousin, it was her sister's birthday the following week, so I had to get her a little something. And gifts. Now, I'm soon gonna go to this place, Bath and Body Works, get my free hand cream and my 20% off for my foaming soap. So they're getting 10, 20. So we have 32 for gifts. This travel envelope is on the struggle bus for real. 20, 42, so we'll give that a 10. I don't know where we're going. I mean, by the time things open back up and the travel opens back up, I'm telling y'all, I really, I'm not saying that I want to try to catch a virus or anything like that, but literally, I almost freaking lose my mind. Every day I work, I have a headache trying to breathe through these masks. So I can't even imagine trying to be on an airplane for all those hours. It's just added. Let's not even talk about it anyway. Whatever. Okay, so summer is getting 10. Summer of 2021, whatever that may be. So what we have, 10, 20, 30, 32 in the summer of 2021. Let's hope that summer comes out to be, well, something didn't get what it was supposed to get. I gotta go back through it. The fair is getting 10, so now I have 22 in the fair. Yep, 22. Etsy online is getting 2, because I already did what I was supposed to do there. Classroom is getting $1 because I'm thinking about getting a wobble stool for myself because I didn't. Now, I must have, let me go back through because I must have messed something up. Girl, date night. I must have messed something up, y'all. Card. That is in that. That is in there. Because originally I was getting, this wouldn't be it if I didn't have to go back through these envelopes. Originally I was getting 30, but then I didn't think I had enough to get 30, but look, maybe I do. I'm going to put it in here, but I don't think I was supposed to get 30. I don't think I was supposed to get 30. I don't know, you all. So again, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your support. Please, if you haven't done so already, like this video, subscribe to this channel, share this video, leave a comment. Stay healthy out there, and remember, you are important.